has no damage. This is my driver's side marker light, amber in color, clean and properly working. You want to also make sure that your door opens and closes freely. You also want to make sure that your weather stripping around here is securely mounted, not ripped or torn. I'm going to go right down from there. We're going to go to my steps. My steps are securely mounted with no damage. It's free from any debris. That means snow, leaves, all of that good stuff. Going right over here to the next thing. This is my depth. My depth is securely mounted. There's no leaks underneath my depth or my fuel tank. And my depth is capped tight with the proper O-ring. The O-ring makes sure that she doesn't leak. My fuel tank is securely mounted with 2 straps. It has no leaks. My cap is tight with the proper O-ring. My steps are securely mounted with no damage, free from any debris. This is my pigtail. My pigtail is securely mounted with no corrosion. These are my airlines. There's no serious cuts, bumps, or abrasions. They have no leaks, and they're more than 6 inches above the catwalk. They have to be at least 6 inches above the catwalk. My catwalk is securely mounted, no damage. It's free from any debris. Underneath there, you really can't see, but you have my exhaust. My exhaust is securely mounted with no leaks. The things that can indicate leaks is black soot around your
elbow.
Exhaust. Right, or your elbow. But there was no indication of black soot. Securely mounted. My drive shaft is securely mounted. It is not bent. Your drive shaft get bent. So it's not bent, securely mounted with no damage. Underneath there is your torque arm. Your torque arm is securely mounted, not damaged, not broke, loose, or missing any pieces. From there, we're gonna go right to here. This is my drive fender. It is securely mounted with no damage. Or what he said in this video, no loose or missing pieces. This is my spring mount. My spring mount is securely mounted with no damage. My leaf spring is securely mounted, no cracks. My U-bolts are securely mounted. I have 2 of them. They're in place, none are missing. My shock absorber is securely mounted with no leaks. You can't really see it, but these are everything on the front is on the back. The only thing about the back is you got an airbag. That's gonna be the only difference. Now I'm gonna come all the way to the back. My back airbag is securely mounted. There's no serious cuts, bumps, or abrasions. There's no leaks. Brakes is all repetition. Brake line, brake chamber, push rod, slack adjuster. My slack adjuster has no more than an inch of play. And the purpose of knowing about that inch of play, that lets you know how much brake pad that you have. That's how you check it. You set your brakes, you pull your brake pads out, you cock your wheels, and you got these nasty ass gloves, you pull it out. If they pull out more than an inch, that means you ain't got no damn brake pads. That's how you check that. Now I'm finna go into ICD. Before I go into ICD, I look in between my tires. I make sure I have no bud spacers or any debris. Now, when you talk about tires, you talk about plural, not singular. I have 2 tires, ICD, that's inflation. Condition and depth. The inflation of my tire. These are my drives, are no less than 95 PSI. How do I know that? I would check with a tire gauge in both my air stem or air valves. They both cap tight with no leaks. The condition, inner and outer walls on both tires has no serious cuts, bumps, or abrasions. The depth, I have no less than 2 32nds of an inch in each major groove on both tires. My tire is properly seated to the rim, and my rim has no illegal welds. All my lug nuts are tight, no signs of rust or shiny metals. This is an axle seal. My axle seal is securely mounted with no leaks. Everything I did for these front drives, I will do for my rear drive. My mud flap is securely mounted. It does have the proper DOT reflective tape on there. That's not ripped or torn, and it is of the proper color. My rear trailer lights are red in color. They're used for braking, hazards, and signal. And my rear trailer reverse light is also clear in color. That is it for B. Now we're finna go right into the coupling. And since I'm back here, I normally start from the company back here because I'm already back here.